Hello everyone, my name is Ash.
Hi, I'm Cici.
And welcome back to our channel. So today we are going to be doing a two-part video where in this first one here, it's going to be a little bit more educational, a little bit more fun. We're going to learn how to do a facial from our licensed esthetician, Cici.
Yes.
And then please stay tuned for our second part where we will be having myself give Cici a facial. Basically based off of our tutorial that we're getting this one. So we're gonna try our best, but mostly go in blind. So stay tuned for that.
Ash is going to try to remember everything that I did. And then I pretty much already know Ash's skin. I give her facials and yeah. So I will be going over this paper, asking Ash a few questions to know a little more about her skin before we start the facial. And I won't be writing anything down since I basically already know. But when Ash does it on me, she will be jotting down some notes.
Anyway, are we ready to get started on our consultation?
Yeah, let's go. Okay. So do you have any medical history that I should know about?
Nope. Oh, I do have. I heard you forgot.
I know, I was like, oh, okay.
It was like, your psoriasis just magically got went away.
Magically got better within a minute.
Yeah. I have psoriasis on my scalp, although it does not reach my face. The farthest it gets on my face is behind my earlobe right here. But it doesn't reach my face, thank goodness.
Okay. And then, are you currently taking any medications?
I am not.
Perfect. Have you had any facial or dermatology services in the past 30 days?
No, ma'am, because you have not done my facial.
Nope. Do you have any allergies?
Nope, none at all.
Okay. And what skincare products are you currently using right now?
I am so glad you asked. I use this beautiful brand called SkinScript that is sold at Sierra's business.
Yeah, so at my business, I currently sell SkinScript, which I absolutely love. It is a great skincare brand. They really help estheticians out. It is very affordable for my clients, which I absolutely love. So next question, what type of skin do you have?
Right now, I have more slightly oily. Generally, I have kind of combo skin. Right now, my skin is a little bit more on the oily side, but not too much, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Okay. And then, do you have any conditions like anxiety and so on?
Nope, I am relaxed and ready to get my face all pretty.
Perfect. And then, do you have any concerns for today?
Regarding my skin?
Yes.
No, so I'm concerned about you, and I'm concerned about this plant.
She has a lot of concerns.
Don't even get me started on my concerns.
Skincare concerns.
So skincare wise, a little bit of acne, mostly underneath like here, because when you wear masks a lot, the oils and stuff. I got a big pimple on my nose, which I'm loving. And yeah, a little bit of oiliness, mostly around like my nose area.
Okay.
And that's kind of it. My skin's been pretty normal and nice.
That's good. Okay, well, with that being said, we can jump into this facial.
Let's go!
Let's go!
What?
Hello, everyone. So we are ready to start Ash's facial.
Yay.
First things first, we're going to turn on this steamer because this will help to open up her pores, make the products absorb better, and yes. And it's nice and warm, it feels good. I'm going to put this headband on Ash so we don't really get too much of her hair wet.
Sorry if this messes up your view, by the way.
Oh yeah.
We do got a little bit of steam, so.
We do.
Our apologies, but my facial's important, so.
Yeah.
I need a steamed face.
Hopefully you guys can see. I'm gonna put our gloves on. So I'm going to start off with this green tea citrus cleanser. It's a really good starter cleanser, helps to remove all those dirt, oils, makeup, debris.
It smells amazing. I have this in my shower and I use it all the time. It's probably like one of my favorite cleansers to use.
Yeah, it's really good. And it bubbles up really good too if you like an emulsifying cleanser. And I usually put it under the steam for a little bit, let my hands get warm, let it emulsify more. And we start on the neck and décolleté and we work it up. What? Why are you laughing?
Décolleté.
This is your décolleté.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is your neck.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah. And then I kind of just spread it all over the face before I really go in and start doing some facial movements. And for the facial movements, for Ash's sake, I am not going to use like the technical terms because that's just going to be confusing. So I kind of just rub up. Always make sure you're going up. You never want to drag down. We had to practice all these movements, and when we learned them, we had to show each movement on a doll head. They would say, okay, do this type of movement and that type of movement, and we would have to show them. And that was like the test in order for us to like pass and go on to like the next part of esthetician school. And so I usually cleanse the whole face twice. So I like apply it everywhere, then I go back and I really deep cleanse, and then I do that one more time.
You were telling me that this is really good for nightly cleansing just at home too, right?
Oh yeah, the double cleanse. I'm talking about in like facial movements.
Oh.
Like I cleanse the face like twice, but yeah.
Oh, so you go like with your hands the first time around, kind of just like work the face, and then you're like, okay, do it again.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. But yes, double cleansing too. You'll see after this I will cleanse her face again. And especially at nighttime, double cleansing is always good because the first cleanse removes most like the dirt, makeup, debris from the day, and the second cleanse is more so to target your concerns and skincare needs. We're gonna grab a towel. I always kind of air it out because they can be really hot, and test it on my wrist. Just lay it on there. This is usually everyone's favorite part. Everyone loves the warm towels.
It does feel very, very nice.
Yeah, it's very relaxing, especially when it's cold outside. I just kind of wrap her up, make sure she can breathe through her nose. And I just kind of apply a little bit of pressure on the face.
Squish the face.
Squish it. Then we'll go in and just take it off. And now we'll start with the second cleanse. This is the glycolic cleanser. It is one of my absolute favorites. It's really good for a lot of things. It's good for aging and wrinkles and pigmentation, even little acne and pimples. It is just a great cleanser, and I love to use this as my second cleanse even on myself at home, and it really just foams up really good, and I just love it.
Is this the one your mom messed up on?
So with the glycolic and a glycolic cleanser, you need to be very careful. So there's certain cleansers out there where you need to read the instructions and make sure they are eye safe, because so the green tea cleanser is eye safe, so you can use it to remove your eyeshadow, your mascara, whatever. But with glycolic, it can irritate your eyes, and so I gave my mom this cleanser to try out with her pigmentation and fine lines. And I told her not to use it on her eyes, but she did so anyways and forgot. And her eyes were all swollen the next day, and she's like, I don't know what happened with this cleanser, but it made my eyes swell up. Well, come to find out, she rubbed it on her eyes, and you should not do that. So only use a cleanser on your eyes if it specifically says it's eye safe. Just to be careful. Just to be safe. So I am going to apply a pomegranate enzyme on her. This will help chemically exfoliate her face, get all those little dead skin off there. And this one is also really good for oily, acneic skin and pigmentation. And so if you guys have never gotten an enzyme before and you do get one, they will tingle a little bit. Your skin might get a little pinkish reddish. That's normal. Yeah, some people absolutely love these and some people do not like the tingling feeling. But the nice thing about enzymes is they're not like chemical pills, so they won't make you peel really bad. Some of like the stronger ones might, but most of the time you'll be okay. You just need to make sure you wear some SPF after. Okay, now that we have the enzyme on the skin, we're gonna let it sit for a little bit, just for a couple minutes. Time to take your enzyme off. Okay, and then after the enzymes, the steam will be turned off. And then we're going to put some goggles on Ash so I can take a look at her skin and do some extracting and pimple popping. I like to use my little extraction tool. So usually, I find my pimple, or if you see like, I don't know, it's hard to decipher them, but basically, like you can tell what like a clogged pore looks like on your nose, right?
Yeah.
So usually I will kind of place my tool right by it and then just put some pressure. And I'm sure there's a lot of you face pickers and pimple poppers out there. And yes, it is true. You need to be careful with picking, well, especially picking your skin. Really try not to like pick and scratch at your skin. But with popping your pimples, you definitely don't want to force it. You want to lightly push, and if you can lightly push and it comes right out, perfect. If you really have to like get in there and try to squeeze it, do not, because that's when you will get skin damage and scarring, and it's just not good. Okay, and the extractions are done. Woohoo! She's alive.
I always feel like I look like I'm like crying or something.
After.
Because it's so close to the eyes, it just kind of like makes your eyes sensitive.
Then I'm gonna use a nano mister. So this is just water in here. And honestly, like they don't teach you to use this in school, but I like to use it after extractions. It just kind of helps rehydrate the face, and it's nice and cool, especially with all that pressure and like popping. Like it just feels good after. Then we are going to be putting her mask on. This is a strawberry spearmint mask. It's very good for acne, a little bit of oiliness, and just helping to calm the skin. And so when it comes to applying a mask and a facial, there's no really specific way to do it, but you just want to make sure you're using long gliding motions, barely leaving the skin. Like you don't want to like you're painting, you know, you want it to kind of feel nice and gliding. Okay, so now I'm going to be spraying the Cucumber Hydration Toner on Ash. This just helps to hydrate the face, balance out the pH in her skin, and it smells lovely.
I also have this at home.
It's a good one.
That's how you know the stuff that she uses is nice, because she uses it in her facials and then you bring it home. So that's how you, I don't know, that's so cool.
Yeah. And also, when you do use the products your esthetician uses, you'll reap more of the benefits when you go and get your facials. This is just some peptide eye serum. Helps with dark circles and puffiness. And now we're going to put some of this vitamin green tea serum on her skin. I kind of just rub this all over her skin. Don't need to massage it too much because we are going to be putting a hydrogelly mask on her. This is everyone's favorite part.
They feel so nice on your skin. Like, if you've never had one, get one. They're so nice, and they don't stick to your hair either. Because like when I do my masks at home, you know, like the peel off masks and stuff, I hate putting them on because they always get stuck in my eyebrows, and it's a pain in the butt. But with these, it's like, boop, comes right off.
So the hydrogellies I'm going to be using on Ash I'm going to be mixing two of them. This one is the Purifying Activated Charcoal. This is really good for oil, little breakouts, blackheads. And then we're also going to use the CICA Complexion Care. This one's really good for scars and also is really good for after you have just gotten a facial treatment. Just helps to nourish the skin, make it feel nice. And with these, they are powder. You have to mix them with water. So see, we have all the ingredients in the bowl. Now you just gotta mix it. Okay, so this is what it looks like after it's all mixed up. It's all jelly-like, as you can see. So then, do you want me... So with the hydrogellies, you can put them over your eyes and your mouth and leave your nose open to breathe. Do you want me to leave your mouth open?
Yeah, eyes closed, mouth open.
Okay, so we'll be covering her eyes. So you just kind of start to apply it. Yeah.
I like it though.
It is cold when you put it on. But you want to make sure it's nice and kind of thick so it peels off easy, because if it's thin, it can pull those little hairs on your face and not feel the best. So now we wait. We're going to use facial ice globes on Ash.
I was obsessed with these when she first got them. So I was like, oh my god, face globes. They look like maracas.
They do. And I keep them in my refrigerator so they're nice and cool. And I kind of just roll them on the skin. And the coolness helps to just calm down your skin, calm down any redness. Also helps to penetrate the product deeper since you're pushing it into the skin. And they're just kind of nice and relaxing. They feel good.
Yeah, because like you feel a little bit of the cold through the mask. Like you kind of feel that like iciness, but it feels very, very nice.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, it's so cold. Okay, now it's time to peel Ash's mask off.
Yay!
Let's see how good of a peel we can get. So I always kind of like use my fingers to kind of get the edge on The nice thing about these hydro jellies too is they slide right out of the hair. Okay, time for the peel. Ooh. She is reborn.
Whoa!
But see, look at that.
Wow.
Can you see like the little things in
That's so cool.
it? Yeah. See guys? Woo. Okay, so almost last but not least, we are going to be using the Light Aloe Moisturizer, and what's crazy about this, guys, is it's clear. And it's really nice for people with oily skin because it's not too heavy, but it is still very important to use moisturizer. If your skin is oily, it's actually because you don't have enough oil and moisture in your skin, so you need to use moisturizer.
Yeah, it's like your skin's overcompensating, right?
Yes.
Yeah. 'Cause when she first told me that, I was shocked. And I started telling everyone because I was like, did you know?
Yeah, even me, and when we learned that in school, I was so shocked because I used to have really bad oily skin, and they told us that, and I was like, no way, because anything like oily moisturizer, I was like, my skin's oily, I don't want to use it.
Yeah, I literally did not use moisturizer for years because I thought my skin was oily, so I don't need moisturizer.
Yeah. Okay, and last, we're going to be putting a little bit of lip balm on Ash. Skin Script actually makes a lip balm. They have two different kinds. They have a mint one, which is really nice, but I'm using their SPF lip balm. Has
You good?
Yeah, my words, I was just like, I meant to say it a different way, and so I started laughing at myself. But this lip balm has SPF 30 in it. And it just feels really nice on the lips. And then the last thing I do is I always brush through the brows because I don't want my clients leaving with some crazy eyebrows because sometimes they just stand straight up. And then she is all set. That is Ash's facial.
My skin feels very nice, I'm very relaxed because I just got a whole facial.
Yeah. Very hydrated. She's tired now.
I am. I'm gonna go take a nap. I can't though because I gotta do her facial.
Yep. Make sure to watch part 2 of Ash trying to give me a facial. We're not sure when that video will be out, but hopefully it will be out soon. We'll let you guys know. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We had a lot of fun in this one.
Yes, we did. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye. See you next time. We joked and we were like, what if I was some creep and literally hung up each hydro jelly mask on the wall? Like, how creepy would that be, guys?
She's like freaking Ed Gein.
Like, here are all my faces.
I'm gonna make a lampshade.
Oh, God.